Hello friends, and welcome back to my crafty space. My name is Crystal, and today I'm going to be working on my third Story Kit Crush project using the Habit Story Kit from Ali Edwards. If this is your first time seeing the Habit Kit being crushed, I do have two videos already. One where I created a his and hers type of spread, and one where I talked about a positivity challenge that we completed in July and how that created an awesome new habit for me. Today's project, I am going to be talking about old habits and new habits in regards to shopping and COVID. So I have a picture that I went back in my archives and found of grocery shopping with my son. So I have him in the cart and my grocery list, and like we're going in. So this was back in February maybe. And then I've got another picture of me ordering groceries online. So this whole spread is talking about how before COVID, we used to go to the grocery store and go to Target and go to all these stores all the time. And now, during COVID and most likely after COVID, that is all coming to an end as online shopping becomes more and more accessible and easy to do. So that is the story here. So I have two pictures. I have this 4x6 card that says habits to consider, and I think I'm just going to circle ones that make sense for the COVID time. So I will just circle those up. Then I've got some journaling that I already prepared here of a before and an after, or old and new, and I'm just going to take this portion and add it to the blank sections on the card. I have a couple of embellishments, and then that's really going to be it. So this spread is going to take me not very long at all. Even so, I'm still going to put you guys on fast forward just because you never know. And when I do get this project completed, we'll slow down and close out for the day. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to jump right into the spread by first working on that journaling portion. So for this one, I originally designed the spread in Photoshop, or the journaling page here. And what I did is I took this old habits and new habits card and measured the height of the words themselves. Then I made sure to use guidelines on my Photoshop what I'm going to call that canvas, to leave spaces where those would fit in. So I've got the space at the top for old habit and the space in the middle for new habit. So I'm essentially just taking that card and turning it into a much larger journaling card with extra space in between the old and new, and doing that with physical product since I actually don't have this one in the digital form. So next I grabbed over this habits to consider card, and this has all kinds of things on it, from like starting healthy eating habits to, I believe, reading is on there. I believe crafting is maybe on there. A new hobby, like all kinds of stuff. Cooking maybe. Like there's all kinds of different habits that we could work on developing, and I thought it would be a fun idea to circle all of the ones that we either considered or started or that have been popular new habits to form during this season of life, this staying home and socially distancing stage of life. So I went ahead, circled all the ones that seemed to fit with the times. Then I grabbed my date stamp so I could go ahead and add the date to the bottom of that card. I just stamped August 2020, no particular date in and of itself. And then I am going to work on embellishing my photos, which will be the last thing I do for the spread. So this one was really, really pretty easy and nothing super difficult, but that's okay. I also really enjoy putting together the quick and easy stories that just, they just tell a little bit more about what's happening in life right now without taking a whole lot of time. So the chipboard pieces that I have pulled aside to add onto this spread are from older Story by the Month kits, I believe. For sure, Life Goes On might have been like August of 2019. So it's quite a bit older. And then the ones that say the easy part and the hard part, I can't remember what kit that came from, if it was from a Stories by the Month kit or a story kit. I can't remember. So those are just ones that seemed to fit with the story, so I pulled them out to use on this spread when the time came. So I am just adding a little bit of dimension so that those things pop up and layer in a nice little cluster there. I probably could have taken off part of the chipboard backing just to make it not quite so bulky, but it's okay. It still works and I still like the ultimate outcome. And then this one, I'm going to add another one of those cardstock stickers and layer it up with the other chipboard little circle piece saying the hard part. And then that is pretty much going to finish this spread for today. So once I pull everything back over here, we will slow down and close you guys out. All right, you guys, see, that was super quick and easy for a spread for today. So fun story to talk about the befores and the afters, old habits, new habits. Yeah, and you know, there were so many different ones I could have picked. So this would be a really, really, really fun story to tell in an even bigger version if you have the digital version, or, you know, I could have used these and put them on a larger spread, but I just thought it would be fun to hone in on one habit that's old and now that there's a new one to replace. I hope that this inspired you guys, gave you an idea for another story you could tell using the Habit Story Kit. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up down below and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see all of my future crafty videos. Also today, my friend Tashi, who's YouTube channel I will have linked in the description box down below. Her video will go live for the habit kit as well, so make sure to head on over there and see what it is she has cooked up for us this week. Also, our friend Lorelai over on Instagram is following along with the Habit Story Kit as well, so you can check her out. She is Rosie Posey Studio. I will have her link down below as well, so you can go see the projects that she's making with the Habit Story Kit. There's so many ideas for you guys this month. Super, super fun. I will be back again next week with the fourth and final project using this kit. I do actually have quite a few more projects that I intend to put together using Habit, so I may or may not share some of those on Instagram, or, you know, just to have like a final, like, here's what I have left, because there just was a lot of stories that I could tell and not enough time to tell them all in for you guys. So keep an eye out for those. If not, they will definitely be in some of my future flip throughs. So I will see you guys next week with the next story kit and a couple videos in the meantime as well. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye now.